I'm here to make a video of a tool I was using today. I don't have the handle to it because the handle broke. That you had to put a bolt in, and then put the other piece on, and then screw the handle on. I was using it today because I was making I'm drilling some holes with a Milwaukee 1.5 inch hole saw and a Diablo 1.5 inch hole saw. So I'm gonna turn some wood into donuts. Into actual shape through donuts, and then I had the chuck on this damn thing. Brushless. I've had this ever since it came out. The HP replaced it. It works fine. The only thing it has is the chuck locks up real bad. And I dropped it once and it dented like that. The first time I ever dropped it. The metal chuck, and now it don't want to tighten up good or something. It sounds like something in there is messed up. So, yeah, the only thing good ryobi's good for, and I'll be honest, the only thing they're good for is, like, if you ain't got a lot of yard to mow, you can use the lawn tools and get by just fine. Or you can use their cleaning tools and get by just fine. Or their hobby tools are just fine. But if you're doing anything like this and you're thinking to build a house with this piece of crap, or you're thinking about building stuff out of wood with this, for projects and stuff, you're better off going with a damn Milwaukee. Milwaukee stands behind their product anyhow. Ryobi don't honor that. Ryobi, you try to get them on the phone, like I got them on the phone one time to get something replaced, and they turned around and I could never get them on the phone. Finally, I got them on the phone, and they turned around and sent me to and sent me back to the answer. Said they were going to send me to another person. No, all they did was send me back to an answer machine. That's all they did. When they did that, I'm like, that's just a bunch of bull crap. And plus, this selector chuck, it's got a crack in it too. I'm like, real thin metal. They don't use the best metal, which is crap, And they put too much weight on it all the way in the back, so it's kind of top heavy and crap. There was one time I thought I'd upgrade this to their HP. I'm like, no, I'm going Milwaukee. At least Milwaukee stands behind their product. And I've got Milwaukee M12 hammer drill that I had, which is the first generation fuel brushless model they came out with, and it's still kicking. It's still kicking, it's still going. I've used it with those hole saws, even though you do need a hammer drill with the auxiliary handle when you're holding it to keep it under power, and it works just fine. I've never had no problems with it or nothing. This one's always putting off a weird smell. And that's when I'm like, I'm done. Even though this tool still works, I'm done. I'm going to probably dissect this thing, figure out what it's made out of, and then throw it away. I do have their drill, but I don't use their drill because the chuck on it is because the chuck on it's plastic, and I don't like a plastic chuck, Now, I'll admit, I do talk trash about Makita tools, But they're still a good made tool, because they're a Japanese-owned company, and they're still a good made tool, They don't always come out with tools every day like Ryobi or DeWalt or Flex or Cobalt or Skill or anything from Harbor Freight or like Rigid does, Which Rigid's not bad. I just don't really care for Rigid because they don't honor their warranty, their LSA lifetime agreement warranty. Because I tried to get a vacuum from that warranted out, and they didn't want to do nothing. They kept sending me back to the answer machine when they said they're going to get me a person who's going to help me. So that was bull crap. Just because anything's got a lifetime warranty, don't always mean the company's going to stand behind their warranty. Now, Milwaukee, on their end, they always stand behind their warranty. Even if you take it to a service center, and it's already out of its warranty and past the warranty, it's already past the 5-year warranty, they still will fix it. And if they can't fix it, they'll still replace it with a new one. which is something. You know, I had a ryobi multi-oscillating tool that messed up, and you could put different heads on it just like you could the rigid one that I have. And they wouldn't replace they wouldn't honor it to replace it. Rigid wouldn't even honor to replace the ratchet head on it because they said they quit making the ratchet head and they couldn't replace it with new one. They wouldn't even give me nothing to even replace it at all. So I was like, I'm done with rigid, and I got to where I quit buying rigid tools because they PO'd me off. Now ryobi's starting to do it. It's just I have a battery from ryobi that's not even past the 3-year warranty for that battery, and it's already went dead on me. And it's supposed to have the newer, better cells in it. So I'm sitting here like, it's just BS, you know. Now, I've got a Ego 56-volt 5-amp-hour battery that had the electronic circuit board in it messed up. I went in there and fooled around with it trying to fix it, and I left it sitting there for 2 years without being used. And then one day, a couple of days ago, put it on the charger. And it works just fine now. It's actually starting to hold charge. So it was after I took it apart the second time to fix something on it because the way it was, I never could get it registered under warranty at the time. And I got it fixed and got it working brand new. And those Ego power tools, lawn tools are just the best. You know. So if you're going to get lawn tools, you go Ego. Yeah, this thing just turns real slow. It's all rusty on the inside. I don't know how it got rust on the inside. It's never been around water. Never been around anything to get moisture in it. It's been in a Milwaukee pack-out box, which I love Milwaukee's pack-out boxes. I do have some DeWalt Gen 1 Tough System boxes, you know. But I would definitely get rid of those and get more Milwaukee if I have to. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the market looking on for a Milwaukee fuel brushless hammer drill that's the best, you know, and comes in a kit for a price I can afford. And it's their good one, you know. I would go Makita's, just Makita's too expensive for me, you know. Because they're like really high, you know. They're more expensive than Milwaukee tools, I will tell you that. You know. So that's kind of another thing. I just thought I'd let y'all know that, and yeah, I think a magnet on the front's kind of a gimmick. Like, I've got the Milwaukee, insulation drill driver. It's got a place on the front for putting, got like a place on the front here with 2 magnets to put things in. I love that thing, because it's got all the different kind of interchangeable heads and stuff. I just kind of wish we would have got the UK version one that they had that looked like a regular drill and has attached on it, because it's actually more powerful than an American version. But if it's just for insulation, you really don't need that much power. And I've got the Milwaukee M12 brushed right angle drill driver that I'm hoping that they'll one of these days make a brushless one out of. And I'm hoping they'll take their 18-volt version and make a brushless out of it. Because it's real good, you know. The only thing is sometimes when you turn the chuck, it skips a few gears, and then you have to turn it again to get to lock in. It's just because it's getting old. And I've had it ever since it first came out. But it still keeps kicking. And I've dropped that thing, I put it through abuse, and it just keeps going. You drop this, and it just wants to crack. So, that's my opinion with ryobi. So, ryobi can just take it and shove it. You know. If ryobi wants to do anything to fix that, since it's not under warranty, and they decide that if they're watching my video, they're going to be watching this video, and they decide they want to get it replaced with something better, then that's up to them. You know. Yeah, I used to be a ryobi fanboy, you know, but I'm not no more. I'm more for Milwaukee now. But I still will buy some ryobi. The only thing I'll buy from ryobi is their cleaning stuff, and it's their stuff for cleaning around the house, you know. Doing that, because that stuff works just fine, and this stuff that ain't gonna be put through wear and tear and abuse, you know. Where ryobi, you can't put it through wear and tear and abuse because it wants to tear up all the time. You know, I do have the ryobi mid-torque impact wrench, But I still, that's their HP brushless, but I still go for my Milwaukee M12 half inch. Over that half inch, over the 18 half inch, because I like my M12 better. And it's got the rubber boot on it, where the Ryobi don't never have a rubber boot for it, so if you get it messed up and you break something on it, on the cheap plastic, it's ruined. And it don't get in tight places. Milwaukee is more innovative, I will tell you that. A way lot better innovative. So that's all I got to say about that. Well, talk to you later. Peace out. Bye.